Hey everyone, I'm the Green Knight. Let's play some Kingdom Come Deliverance. I just such love this game. It's such a good game. It's beautiful. The stories are compelling. There's a little bit of jankiness going on, but really they've gotten rid of a lot of that they had early on, and it's just a great game. It's a great story, wonderful game, and I'm eager to play. Alex. The castles are historically accurate, generally speaking. Skalitz is a silver mining town. This is the mine here. Here comes the Lord on his knights and his knights.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother.
Mother. We play Henry, of course.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Alright, I think the opening there, I adjusted the sound, but the opening doesn't really adjust it
Fine
until
state you're
after
in
you
this
start.
morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, so we get two skills here. These are speech, agility, vitality, and strength. That's basically what you're picking here. I'm going to pick strength, or agility, I mean, because I find it's a little bit tough to get agility.
I went dancing.
Dancing?
So, of course, we went dancing
With Bianca.
with Bianca, our girlfriend.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Nope, they were teaching me archery.
No. It's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Just a bit of fun.
Christ, give
We
me
probably will be
strength.
doing a little bit of poaching in our time.
Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Okay. So we could sit here and talk to her about all this stuff, but I think we're just going to get on with the quest. So let's just talk about the interface here a little bit. Pretty easy. Down at the bottom there is your kind of stamina and health. I think your red is your health, and the bottom number is your stamina. And then there's a little symbol over there with a plate, and it's telling you you're hungry, right? So you can normally get food out of these pots, and you just eat them. And then if you open up the screen here, you have a nutrition here. So as long as it's over 50, you're not hungry. If it ever gets over 100, you're bloated, and it'll slow you down. So we could eat a little bit more, but I think in the meantime, we're just going to scavenge all the goods in the house because we can't. We might need to sell them later on. Scavenge. And might have to jump up on the stool here to get this. Some lentil, more apples. Get the bread. All right, we got one last thing to get here. Let's open this up. And this is a quest item that's got little things around it. And you got bandages. This, I think, is like a light healing potion. And then this, this schnapps here is how you save the game. So let's just take it all. All right. And, I mean, we could go into here, but I don't think there's anything in here particularly. We could rob from ourselves? How do we do that? I don't know. In any case, we're just going to go outside here. And guess what? Here's another pot with food in it. So these pots will give you 25 nutrition. So we can actually eat out of the pot, and then we'll be fine. Then we'll be up at 90. That's a good amount of nutrition. Remember, you don't want to go over 100. So let's check our quest log here. You can also look in here. We do have one skill point, perk points, the main one here. And I think we will go ahead and just take this here. You will last longer without food. That seems totally fine. Let's do that. All right. We just eat less. So, right? And then I don't think I have any other perk points. There's all kinds of other kind of perks down here that you can get. We'll talk about those later. You got combat, skills, and the quest log. So I think the way I'm going to do this kind of series is I'm going to try to break them up on quests. So I'm going to really try to just do a quest in each episode, right? So there are two parts to this unexpected visit. We go to your father. He's going to give you some tasks to do, and then go to the sword fighting lesson. All right. I think we're just going to go and do the sword fighting lesson first. So you can see here I'm kind of sprinting, and my stamina bar is retreating. And then if you just stop sprinting, it kind of shoots down a little bit. If you hit M, you get to the map, and you can see these are where our two quest locations are at. And this is our...
Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go. Yeah, so we have ambition.
All right, I wait on the ground
Excellent.
by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay, so he's going to walk up there. Unfortunately, we do have to wait a minute for him to get up there. So we will just kind of mosey our way up there ourselves. And I'll kind of explain combat, at least hand-to-hand combat, just slightly. I really love the bow in this game, right? The bow is so hard to master, but it's so good, though. So I think I am going to primarily be going for an archery build, stealth kind of archery build. It's definitely, it's not like Skyrim. Skyrim, the bow and the stealth in Skyrim is so easy compared to this. I mean, this is really like a historically accurate, realistic survival kind of game that's set in the 18th century. Is that what it is? Or the 19th century, which is in the 1800s. No, 800s. The 9th century and the 800s. So in any case, in Bohemia. And these are all real towns in Bohemia.
So, can we get started?
We
Let's
can.
do it.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
All right. Good enough.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay, so you have this little wheel here. And when you move your mouse pointer up, you kind of aim upwards, to the right, to the left, and then you have some down strikes. And so we're just going to do some basic strikes.
All
And
right.
he's going to block.
Good. Now you're getting it. All right. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay, and stabbing is just left mouse button.
Nice. Not
If
bad.
if all
Again.
else fails, stab.
Now you're getting it.
Okay.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay, chain strike.
Good. Once again.
Maybe I have to stop and give it a rest. You can see my stamina was going down there, and I was...
Not bad. Again.
Okay. You can see what I kind of do is go up, then down, up, then down. That kind of helps you, I think, attack faster.
Good.
All right. That's it.
All right. That's enough.
Okay,
I don't know
what...
about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember, though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Yeah. So, what he did not tell you is how to block. And it's so important. So the Q key is block, and you kind of have to block their strikes. So if they're striking downwards, you block with the Q key up to block his down, his up strike, and then so on. And the other thing is that you gain levels by actually being in combat. I don't think typically practices will help you. I mean, I think there are a couple practices that will help you, but for the most part, you have to get into real combat to actually improve your skill. Let's just check our quest log. So that's done. We're going to go visit our father.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Okay, so this is just kind of telling you how persuasion works, and that's this little screen down the left bottom. And it's kind of telling you there's three kind of categories here. The swords is aggression. The noble heart is kind of properness, and then the The voice there, the face is just kind of normal talk. So we're probably gonna. I wanted to look.
Sorry,
around.
Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
Got it.
And ale.
Oh, he wants
Stop
his
off at the
ale
tavern
too,
on
of
your
course.
way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the
Bianca.
ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run
Right.
along now. Work won't wait.
Okay, so if we open up our quest log, you can see we have to go and buy 10 pieces of charcoal, collect the debt from Kanesh. Kanesh is he tends to be a pain in our side throughout the game. Pick up the crossguard from the castle, and then buy the ale from the tavern. Now, be careful when you buy the ale. He wants it, your father wants it to be cold, so you have to buy it and bring it to him immediately. So you need to get everything else before the ale, get the ale last. Alright, we'll run up and get the crossguard. That's the easiest thing to get.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Alright, so we're a friendly guy in town. We know people.
Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay. I also love it how everybody... I mean, nobody wants to be accused of being a heretic, so everybody's over the top about God be with you and all that kind of jazz. It's just so great. Because being accused of a heretic in this time was serious business. So, alright, so then what do we need to do? We need to get the charcoal, but we need to collect the money from Kanesh first. So let's go talk to him. He's over here. That's him down there. That's our buddy. So there's a couple different ways to do this. You can talk to him and get into a fight, or you can go the other route. The fight
I'll be with
is,
you, Kunesh.
if you know
What do
how
you
to
want?
fight, it's really easy to do. But I think we're going to go the other method.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
He's a lowlife.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
Okay. So, it'll give me a quest here in just a second. I believe. Let's see. What does it say? Option. Try to get the nails and the hacks back another way. And you can kind of read this over here to figure out what's going on. But, let's see here. There's the axe. It's right here, right? But if he sees us take it, then we'll get in trouble for stealing it, right? So, and then we open this door up and come inside. We're in a private area. It kind of tells you, right? So if you get caught in here, they get mad at you. Don't stay here too long if they catch you, actually. With a
chest.
With a C, you can crouch.
To get into that.
And we need a lock.
Might have one.
And Fritz is our guy. So let's go find Fritz. We could eat out of his pot, of course. Again, that will get you in trouble, by the way, if they catch you eating out of their pots. So be careful. Usually you can eat out of the inn's pot without a problem. Let's come over here and look. Dude, he's gone. All right, we got the axe. Excellent. So now all we need to get is the hammer and nails, which are in the chest. Yeah, I think he's around this side of the house putting his wood away. I don't know where he's at. But in any case, Fritz, you can play a game. You can play a dice game here to earn some money if you get lucky. I think Fritz is in here. Here's a cutscene, apparently.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Tartars?
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
And so
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is
even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and
are
you'll hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. We should give him a proper hiding.
That's Fritz. I need to talk to him.
Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But
Fritz.
throwing some turds will do.
Throwing
What do
some
you say,
turds.
Henry?
Excellent.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls
Peer
of manure
pressure,
not gonna take
man.
all day.
And
Just-
it's our duty
just
to
take a
defend the
little
honor
bit
our
of it.
king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Are you with us? Let's see, what do we got a choice? I probably am going to go. Sure.
Oh, well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Okay, I still need to talk to Fritz. I wonder if I can catch him.
Look where you're going.
There he is. Let's talk to him.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
There we go.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Excellent. So we got the lock pits. We got 4 of them. That will do. And then we're going to come over here. Wenceslaus, or whatever that guy's name is, he's our rightful king, but his father died. He took over. He's the rightful king, but he's a little bit of a party boy, and so he doesn't really want to be king. And Sigerman is his brother, or maybe it's his cousin. It's one of those things. In any case, Sigerman lured Wenceslaus into a trap and captured and kidnapped him, right? And then there was some negotiations going on, and he eventually let him go, but there's this big rivalry going on. Okay, so what do we have to do here? I think we have to talk to Matthew here. One of them, at least.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah, we're the clever one. Everybody agrees. Okay. There's the dung pile there.
What do you want, lad?
Your husband's
I
making
just went
trouble.
by
Sure.
the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the
Yeah, he was doing that too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
So I think around this time there was a disagreement between France and the Pope, and France just created their own Pope. He was the anti-Pope or something like that, I think it was referred to. Alright, here we go. Let's throw the dung. The whole fact that we're going to pick up dung and throw it. It's so gross. It's just like we're packing it even.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country,
great.
my ass.
I'm going to pick up the dung
good,
myself.
Clean, fun.
Nearly as good as
Okay.
having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit,
Okay.
Dutchess.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
I think that's his
Hey,
son, I
Hans,
guess.
Can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh, yeah. Hit him with the poop in the face. Okay.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Alright. Oh, we got him. Let's go beat up on somebody else. Oh, this is our buddy here. Later in the game, he has a significant role, actually.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
Oh, let's go.
Run, you
Run
cowards!
from the catch pole.
And we better fucking run too.
We better fucking run too. Ooh, they have some foul language. And we run right past this guard, but he doesn't seem to be knowing that we're being chased. We're running out of stamina here, and we did take a little bit of a wound there, actually. It'll be fine. You can see our bar went down a little bit. Okay, so we have the lockpicks. So generally, we can see if we can go unlock that
What?
chest.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I'm just going past you. Chill out. Yeah, I think we have to run like all the way down this path to get away from the catch poles. And I think we should be fine. Okay, let's go open that chest.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
Oh, he's going inside, damn it. Where's he going? Well, we have to wait for him to leave. Here he comes. Oh, la la, we're not doing anything. We're just sitting here. Don't mind us. There he goes. Okay. Okay, when you unlock a chest, you always want to crouch, because that will help you level up your stealth. Okay, so what you're looking for the yellow, and then you're going to want to use the D key to kind of move it, and then move your cursor along with that yellow. Bam. Unlock chest. And we're going to just take it off. Right? Okay, so we got those two things. And ooh, we almost got caught. Wow, that was close. Okay. So, now we've got the axe, the nails, and the hammer. And we need the charcoal. Let's talk to the charcoal dealer. Let's trade charcoal dealer. And I need 10 charcoal. Right? We'll accept that. And we want to sell you. We want to make a trade. We want to sell you Nesh's stuff. And then that would make us a little tiny bit of money. I think we're going to sell you like the rest of the apples. That will make us a little bit more money. We'll sell you the bread. And we're going to sell you the cheese just to make a little extra cash. And I think that will... Oh, we can sell you the soup too. Sure, why not? Okay, let's go to the basket, and you can see the trade here. And this is saying these are stolen, but I'm pretty sure we can sell these. It's part of the quest. Normally, they probably wouldn't accept those. But
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
We'll haggle with them. Okay, and this is just explaining to you how to haggle. And usually I just go down like a few and see
What about this?
How it goes.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
Okay, and then he cut his price in half. We will go ahead and just meet his offer. That little bar down at the bottom says how annoyed he is.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Okay, yeah, he took the stolen property. I figured he would because of the quest. Normally they wouldn't. So we got that. So what do we need now? We need the ale. Oh, we need to meet the lads behind Kadesh. But I don't think we need to do that because, I mean, we can get them to help us beat Kanesh up. So if we couldn't beat him up on his own, which quite honestly, it's not that hard. But if you can't do it yourself, then you can get them to help you beat him up. So, we don't need to do that. Let's just go buy the ale. Or should we play a game of dice? Let's play a game of dice. Because we have extra money.
Care to
Why
try
not?
your hand at dice?
Yeah, I'll show you how to play. Let's wager. We have 8. Let's wager this amount. That seems fine. That will leave us enough money to go and buy the ale. Okay, and we get a pretty good roll here. So, the way this works is 3 of a kind equals that number. So we'll get 600 points for that. A 1 will score you 100 points. And then I'm just not going to roll anymore. And your option is you could roll the last 2 dice again and see if you... But you always have to keep dice. You have to be able to keep dice, otherwise you bust. So we're going to score and pass. That will give us 700 points. That was a pretty good roll for us. Let's see how he does. He got 500 points. Let's see if he rolls again.
Shouldn't I?
Nope,
No, I don't.
he quit after that.
Implements, instruments, and tools.
And the only thing we can keep here, that's almost a bust. The 5 is worth 50 points. But we're going to roll again. Keep the 5 for 50. And we'll roll again. You can see we got a 1. We're going to keep this and roll again. Remember, you must always keep at least 1 die. And I think that's a bust. Yep. See how he does. Oh no, look at that. He got 700 points there. That's not good.
Oh no.
But he busted. I laughed at him for rolling again. That was dumb. Alright. So we're going to... So now I could keep 2, or I could just keep 1. I think I'm going to keep 1, just so I have more dice to roll 3 of a kind. Don't think I got it, though. I can keep the 5, right? Alright, let's roll again. Alright, I'm going to keep the 2 1s, and then I'm going to pass. Because I only have 2 dice left. So now we got 1,050 points.
That's it.
He's going to keep 1 of the 5.
This'll be the one.
Give me a bust. Keep another 5. That's only 200 points, though. I'm
No point
okay
in
with that.
pushing it.
Yep. Okay.
Everything for the house, garden and field.
And I think the only thing I can keep is the 5.
Hose. Get the best right here.
And there's 4s. So I'm going to keep the 4s. I'm going to keep the 5. And then I'm going to score and pass. Excellent. Look at us. We're definitely in the lead now. He's got a 1. This is such a good game. It just... Even this little mini game is pretty interesting, actually. And later on, you can get loaded dice even. So I'm going to keep the 1. I'm going to re-roll the rest. Looking for a 3 of a kind. And I think I will keep the 5s and pass. Because that sets us up to win next round. Oh, that's 1,000 points. That's craziness. You're not going to beat me. You're not going to beat me. Oh, no, you're going to beat me.
That's all.
You garbage. Okay, we lost. Son of a bitch. All right. And you can go up and talk. Oh, that's the bailiff. And Alex. Apparently we can't talk to them. Bianca. There's Bianca. Let's talk to her.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
She's fine.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Of course it's her.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need a picture for my father.
Ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go.
I have
and this
the
evening
cash.
I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks.
I've got something more for you, huh?
You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Oh gosh, it's so
You
bad.
too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Savior Schnapps.
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me.
That's how you
properly
save the
later.
game. It's
You
kind
probably will.
of corny, but I mean, it's a fine mechanic. I don't mind it. Okay, yeah, we have lots of them anyways. So, I think now we have everything. Let's check. Go back to father. Right.
A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow. Here's a
And you can see we're getting a little tired. That's alright.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Alright.
Right.
Then we have a
Let's see what
cutscene. I
kind
think
of
we're going
job
to
the
put a
master
break in
and
after
Sassal did
this.
for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
Dude, somebody
He was here with
snitched
the
on us.
catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
In your brain. Yeah, the whole dung thing was kind of crazy. The whole idea, I'm gonna pick up
Furnace
some
is ready.
garbage, some garbage
Right,
and
we'll
throw
do
it
the
on
grip.
somebody's house. Oh my gosh.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
That must be like the wooden grip of it that they're making.
That's it.
They're making it fit
Done.
the end. Yep.
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
There we go.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Teresa.
They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
I already got them. But let's take a break right here.
Are you all right?
I cannot say again how much I just enjoy this game. It's just such a great game. Thanks so much for watching to the end of the video. Please subscribe to the channel, please. Upvote the video and leave a comment. And I will see you next time. Bye.